board. A couple of things. I know you don't want to stay here much longer, and they cannot keep up with my wages. All right, so all they can afford is is 20 minutes of my time or less. OConnect, we have finalized the script that we've talked about, and it's now going to start the migration process as of tomorrow. So we are exactly as predicted. This will be a true game changer. If you're happy with what we have right now, I know a few experts on the topic, and friends and colleagues who viewed it, and they were saying, this is perfect. And then we said, no, this is not the final. They said, if this is what you're going to the market with, this is beyond perfect. So they were happy and thrilled with what we have now. I will see how they will feel next week, and with the few AI components that we are finalizing as well. So this is really exciting now. I believe this would be a good standard that you could expect every other product in the ecosystem will look like OConnect. So I'm going to recap a little bit. My vision was to create a better market, a more clean, ethical market, everything centralized, simplified in one platform where everybody has access to it, anyone can afford it, and give them a break, give them a fair share of the potential, and this is exactly what we're doing. So ecosystem as of 2024, which is a complete digital AI-driven solution for businesses, nonprofit, individuals in one simple single sign-on, done. That is in 2024, all done. Obviously, we have a rollout process. I'm not going to get into the names and what's coming. Some of the great leaders who are paying attention and been on board for a while, they could understand exactly what's coming, plus more, what they don't know. But at least the ones that you know, for the most part, are definitely all set for a good rollout throughout the year. So this is the first pillar of my vision, to have a complete digital system or ecosystem in one stop shop. Secondly is to be an independent and exclusive domain registrar globally. That is also done. And third is to have our own data center. This project has been for well over a year and a half in the process. I was blown away, and thank you to our engineers, not going to mention where, who have been working so hard and tirelessly, and they traveled across the continents, across the oceans, many countries, to be able to develop something unique, disruptive, and definitely a game changer in the field of data hosting. So we are looking at a completion of this project. It's not done, but I think we have the biggest part is conducted and concluded. So ecosystem done, the whole digital world, if you wish, done, or done deal. I'm not saying it's already available in the market. I've got to be more refined. Perhaps we already know the domain registrar is done. Also, we are an official registrar accredited by ICANN. We already know that. And also the data center is a done deal. There's also the payment processing and being our own bank acquirer to have a complete financial solution, wallets and money mobilization and transfer and all of that. That will give us the full independency of our process, and that is also in its, I would say, final stages. Pretty much this year is set for a release. Obviously, this will dominate everything else. And add to all of that the ability to share from this monumental vision or project. Sounds very simple. Four pillars, what I mentioned, but put them in one place. And the result of that, the way and the fashion, the culture that we implement everything, that will definitely make the biggest impact. So everything is definitely looking very, very promising and exciting for this 2024. The year is young. I believe it's going to be a powerful, remarkable year. That is no doubt about that. And just to make sure that everybody would have a fun, exciting, memorable year, add something we sprinkle and we call it A-bomb. If you don't know what A-bomb is, got to pay attention and catch up. That's on the vision, and that's on O Connect. We also probably, I want to say a general rule, a general thing. When we say something, until we have said it is going to change, it's not disabled or it's not delayed. Everything is intact. I'm going to assume you might be curious about January commissions and the process of payout, all of that. So voluntarily, I'm going to address it, but I hope you don't assume that something has changed because we did not say anything else. All right? I understand we're approaching the end of the month. Really? Wow. I don't believe it. I have to look at the calendar. But even it's a little bit, tense for us and not everything in our hand, but everything is, believe it or not, on track for a powerful finish of January. I'm going to be a little bit more open on that. So we've had two merchants who literally, kept the money with them and we stopped using them. The first one, apparently they were related with the acquiring bank. Eventually, we took it all the way to the highest authorities in the countries where they operate, and we saw they were playing games, and their game was to make up some false accusations or unnecessary things so they can have a defense mechanism. You understand? But we said this is not our money. We have to get this. Plus, everything they said is false and inaccurate. So this will affect our reputation. We're going to fight for that. So it's multiple phases process. The first one is to release the funds. And secondly, obviously, we're going to end up, we already, have legal process started. And there is potential, we have to compensate, first of all, those who were affected, maybe the company, number one, the staff and some of our vendors, etc. So we had to solve that. And if you don't understand exactly what I am saying, I cannot be more specific or simplified because there is a legal process going on. Not only that, I think more importantly, it doesn't matter to you. Okay, I just will kind of like sum it up with a couple of things. What probably matters to you the most. So what matters to us is we're going to take them, and we are going to succeed. We are going to win and have hopefully a fair compensation by the highest courts, and we will decide what to do with that. Uh, Personally, I'm not looking for money, but hey, if we want to toss some of our affiliates or the paid members with some of those benefits, as you know, legally they have been delayed to get their commissions. Maybe it's a fair thing. So that's why I cannot get into the details, because it's all legal, and they don't like us to bring this to the public. Um, I'm okay with what I told you. If you don't get it, don't worry. Okay. Uh, Plus, you know, our staff that have been working hard and all of that. So everybody affected might, you know, have that extra from, you know, potentially it's a big money battle. What matters to you the most, that the release of our funds is imminent. I know it's the last few days of the month. As soon as that enhance, we are predicting as of next week to start the payout process. Again, banks and crypto, perhaps the option now to cancel and resubmit your withdrawal request is available. As promised, everything, you know, is more, I would say, convenient to you. I was looking at some of the numbers now. Um, we It looks like we hired over the years uh, and employed about 2,000 employees. I know in the past we've said something, you know, about numbers, and we were questioned about the numbers. But I want to be more specific. Now, this is who we hired. Many have left. Okay, but you know that is a massive accomplishment to have you know, gone through the process of staffing, filtering, appraising, and you know, some people have been with us from the very beginning, that long time, for nearly 5 years or 5 years plus, and some, you know, 4 years, 3 years, and so forth, and some maybe as soon as, you know, the last couple of days or so, meaning this month. So and we continue to do that, and we're expanding in more branches and more regions. So that process is going to take time, or it took time. That explains, you know, why we are here, and what, you know, the importance of being equipped and staffed for the vision ahead. Why that many people? Why so many and why some did not fit in the process, whether the code of conduct and our integrity and spirit and maybe character, and you know, it's okay. So how do we know until we try and go to work and experience uh, the personality? But we are blessed that we have a large number of our incredible, talented staff all across. We are more stable as a corporate everywhere, and things are definitely moving in a booming direction. So vision is absolutely incredible. I mean, for you in a couple of years to be able to pull the 4 pillars I mentioned to you and have a good year lined up for you is just unbelievable. Also having the staff to do that, having the budget, and having the equipment, the properties, and all of that. Now we're, I don't know if you get it, but we're getting ready. Not yet, but we're getting ready. Okay, so we're about to start. So, and that's when the fun begins. Um, Also, some of the good numbers that I saw, that nobody expect this, but we thought there will be. I need to open that report again. We thought, come on, okay. not this. We thought that, I'm going to tell you again, I'm going to keep saying we thought until I have the file. Okay. We thought that, are you ready? We will pay about 10 million in the month of January. Okay. At least it will start getting out in the month of January. We're very hopeful for that. But we have roughly 37.3 million. Let me see that. Yeah, 37.3. Say 37 as of today. 37 with a cancellation. If I can round it up, $38 million in bonuses, commissions, and some of the credit that is available till today. Okay, some, a small portion has been paid out. Now the remainder obviously is going to pay, but some is credit is still going to be in the paying and funding wallet. But altogether, say $38 million. Again, we're getting ready. We're getting ready. And that's huge. There are 37. Let me see the exact number. Again, combined till today, the yes, exactly 37,000 withdrawal requests as of today. To be exact, I mean, they're similar numbers, 37. Okay. Don't go and divide it. Some people as little as $20 their payment, and some as much as 25,000, per request. Okay. And some have reloaded, obviously, for the second time. So there's no way for you to figure out how many actual payments, okay, and how much exactly. And some people, they barely have enough just to cover the fees, so they're not going to be able to receive a payment, the $20 fee or processing for I'm talking about the bank. So how many will actually do that? It will be less than 37,000. But this is just the start. 37,000. If we had an easy run without those corrupted two companies, okay, at least two, because there were more, shenanigan in the game. I would say if we had an easy run and they allowed us to focus on rolling out more products and scaling and renewing, we would have been definitely at a higher rate when it comes to commissions and the number of payment receivers. So by the time we get this going now, you could imagine we could cross tens of thousands, potentially, we can get into hundreds of thousands. And definitely I dream in having millions upon millions of earners and payment receivers over the coming years, and that is historical. No company probably would have paid, I can imagine, that many people, beneficiaries that could receive that much, compensation, and that many at the same time. So that is definitely realistic to expect. We are making a positive impact financially, plus the use of our products and the collection of our technologies that is guaranteed to do that. I want to thank my team, my partners who are working with us, as you know, nonstop, everywhere. They are as passionate as you are, as myself too. We are giving it our heart, no doubt. We thank anybody who is involved and putting the effort to progress this amazing vision and push it forward. We're honored, we're proud of what we do and what we will be doing. And lastly, I'm going to say the reason I'm not going to the place that my brother Chris is going to is just simply the food choice. That's a disaster. I'm not going there.
Well, you got some. Wait.
Who made that decision?
Ron,
come on. Are you out of your mind? Do you expect me to go there?
Well, do you have another place?
I may have another too.
Okay, well, listen, all you gotta do, listen, we're
like,
neighbors.
I prefer to fast. I prefer to go hunting, you know. You're kidding? All right, back to you, Mr. DeGarmo, and I hope this was helpful. I am just so fired up and blown away by what we're able to achieve in a very short time. If you understand what we're doing, you are going to say, really? Okay, this is it. There's no doubt this will be a remarkable year. That's all I wanted to say. So I hope you got a sense of that. If you didn't get it all the way, that's okay. But if you got like 1% of what's possible, of the potential, you should be excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash. I'll send you the $7.50 later
on. Oh my God!
No,
did I get
look, you did a good job. We're going to add a little bit
for the next 25 sessions.
Yeah. I'll make it 10.
Annual package.
Yeah, thank you very much.